It's the finale of the biggest holiday tournament in the food world.
Two down, two to go.
Now is the hardest part.
Game time, Chef, game time.
This is gonna get intense.
We've witnessed 5 epic nights of culinary battles.
Up top. Ow! Let's go!
Filled with spectacular savory dishes
Perfection.
and delicious holiday desserts.
It makes you feel like the holidays just gave you a big hug.
It went from 16 teams of elite chefs all the way down to the final 4 duos.
Kevin and Dave. Yeah, baby. Tobias and Marcel.
Jet and Ashley.
Michael and Brian.
Which team will win the title, the trophy, big bucks for their charities, and the $100,000 grand prize?
Jingle, jingle, all the way.
This is Tournament of Champions All-Star Christmas. Are you ready to meet the Final 4? The winners of the A Division, Chef Kevin Lee and Chef Dale Talday.
We've been the underdog every challenge and every cook we went into.
We've taken down some great chefs in the previous 2 rounds. It's what we do.
Next, the winners of the B Division, Chefs Michael and Brian Voltaggio.
I've been runner-up in 3 seasons of Top Chef, been runner-up on 24. This time, it's time for a win.
Up next, the winners of the C Division. That's right, Chef Jet Tila and Chef Ashley Holt.
The pressure of the semifinals is real and it's intense.
This is gonna be my 5th time going into the TOC quarterfinals, but I feel reinvigorated.
Pastry chef extraordinaire has got my back right here.
Last, definitely not least, the winners of the D Division, Chef Tobias Dorzon and Chef Marcel Vigneron.
Being able to get 2 wins under my belt and be here and feel alive, just a couple months ago, I really didn't even know if it was going to be possible.
The comeback is always greater than the setback. Isn't that right, Tobias?
That's a fact.
You're the Final 4. Congratulations. You are just 2 cooks away from winning it all. The title, the trophy, big bucks for a charity of your choice. And thanks to Carnival Cruise Line, $100,000. Wow. So before we get started, I do have a golden gift. And to bring out my favorite 6'1" elf, Hunter Fieri.
What's your favorite elf?
One team has scored the highest in the quarterfinals and actually the highest in the entire tournament thus far, a 93. Chef Jet and Chef Ashley. I have never seen a 49 in savory.
I have no words.
All right.
What you have here is a $10,000 check to the charity of your choice in your name. Ashley, who would this go to? What charity are you playing for?
I want to give this to the Outdoors Empowered Network. They give kids access to nature. If we start there with the kids, then we can make a better planet for all of us.
Jet?
This is going to ALADS, which is the Association for Los Angeles Sheriff's Deputies, who suffered some major tragedies, and this is going to their families.
Love it. I love it.
But that's just not enough. I mean, they got the highest score.
93 is
How
very
about,
high.
what do we have in the stockings?
There's more? There's more?
I mean, it's the season of giving.
You guys, this is too much.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Way.
What is
Each
it?
getting a cruise for 2 thanks to Carnival Cruise Line.
Are you serious? My daughter's gonna freak out.
Let's get into this. Teams ready to go?
Yes, sir.
We're kicking things off with a battle between Team Jet and Ashley versus Team Kevin and Dale. Teams, good luck.
Let's go. Final 4. I
surreal.
didn't think I'd be this nervous right now.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the semifinals. Our #1 seed team, Chef Gentila and baking champ Ashley Holt. They are on a roll after a near flawless showing in the quarterfinals with dishes that just blew the judges away.
You just keep doing you. Having such like an assassin on pastry, it gives me more confidence.
Now they're taking on chefs Kevin Lee and Dale Talday, the only #4 seed team to make it this far.
The caliber of chefs that we have taken down in this competition, I believe, gives us a lot of confidence going into this round with Jet and Ashley. Even though they're great chefs, and Jet's been to the Final Four multiple times. I know Ashley's a great baker. She's won some baking competitions.
This game will break you down mentally. I'm hoping for 1 or 2 mistakes from our opponents. I'm hoping for nerves. Kevin and Dale, they have slayed many dragons.
It stops today, though.
It's not about like I'm doing one thing, Kevin's doing another thing. It's us. We are doing everything together as a unit.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Are you ready to see these teams go snowballs to the walls? Let's light this up. Kevin Lee is a James Beard nominated Oklahoma restaurateur who includes Korean staples in his Christmas dinner. Acclaimed New York City restaurateur Chef Dale Talday cooks an Asian-style feast every Christmas from his Filipino roots. They have already landed 2 big upset victories. Give it up for the Dragon Slayer and the Boogeyman, Team Kevin and Dale. White wristbands, white headband.
It's a whiteout
It's
today.
a whiteout.
It's a whiteout today.
Let's meet their opponents. Jet Tila is a 4-time TOC quarterfinalist and a master of Asian cuisine who cooks a killer prime rib every Christmas. Next great baker winner, Chef Ashley Holt, celebrates the holidays by making cookies with her daughter and then sending them to friends and family. They've earned the highest score so far. Give it up for the Jetster and the Sugar Monster, Team Jet and Ashley. Congratulations, you're the #1 seed. You've risen all the way to the top. Anything you're worried about?
I'm worried about 2 dudes in crazy outfits that can cook their asses off. Yeah.
Chefs, to the randomizer. Let's go.
The heck of a randomizer.
Yeah,
oh, my Lord.
What's the marzipan?
So, everybody understands the rules of the randomizer. It's like the rules of the road. The savory ingredient goes for one dish, the sweet item for the other dish, and the equipment, the style, and the wild card ingredients go for both dishes. Here we go.
Oh, what do we got? What do we got?
Savory gets prime rib. Sweet gets guava. The equipment is the cookie press. Style will be red. What is that turned up nose of disapproval?
I mean, I never been to the Final Four. I guess it's a little...
It gets crazy in here.
And the wild card ingredient, marzipan pigs. It's like getting itchy wool underwear.
Oh, great. Merry Christmas.
So here's the deal. 45 minutes to cook. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes to confer. Chefs, good luck.
What are you thinking?
Making a tart,
Yeah.
guava cream, a marzipan crumble.
I'm gonna make churros, a coconut guava shaved ice.
I'm gonna do a char siu rib roast, the marzipan in the sauce.
I'm staying sweet, he's staying savory, and we're just trusting each other to just do our job.
So I'm gonna make some badass tteokbokki. I'm gonna take the eye of the ribeye and I'm gonna grind it. We thought we were close before. I mean, now we're brothers. As a team, we can conquer this together.
Chefs, your 45 minutes start now. Go.
I got this. All right, we got this.
For the savory dish, prime rib roast. I mean, this is about as holiday Christmas as it comes. And for the sweet dish, guava, sweet, a little musky. The cookie press, it really makes some cool designs for the holiday time. How they're gonna use it, that'll be a whole nother story.
I don't need that. Don't need that.
Red. I mean, we have everything here that they can even think about with red.
These are so cute.
And marzipan, ground almonds, sugar. Watch out for the marzipan pig.
Ooh, third time. still not used to this.
For me to be here in the Final Four is dream come true. I know we got our headbands and wristbands, our Hawaiian shirts going on, but we're taking this tournament seriously, and we're here to win.
Toss you. First thing that comes to my head.
Bright red.
Bright red.
I have cooked hundreds of prime ribs in my life. I cook one every year. It is the center of our Christmas dinner. Red plays right into my style of cooking because red cooking is actually a classic Cantonese technique. I'm gonna do a char siu prime rib.
Thanks, guys.
What's the plan with that, Chef?
I gotta start dyeing it red really quickly.
You're caught red-handed, Chef.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Dad jokes, Justin. I'm gonna need gloves for sure. This is gonna get intense.
I can cook without fear when I know I have a phenomenal chef that has my back.
I've been putting in all this work in my career, and I'm here working on your team. It's gonna feel extra awesome when we beat them.
Girl, it's our team. It's our team.
Hello, hello. Welcome back to the dance floor, chefs.
All right, we got this. Breathe. When I see the guava, the cookie press, the marzipan, I'm immediately inspired to do a guava tart. The beautifully composed tart screams Christmas. And I'm gonna do that in the quickest way possible by doing like a no-bake cheesecake. Really tart guava, room temp cream cheese, and then you fold that into whipped cream. So I know I need to get these guavas simmering with some water and sugar.
Chef, hold any plans for the pigs?
Yes. Those are gonna go get crumbled up and then put into a nice crumbly topping on
Got it.
my tart. Oh. Style's red. Red's holiday. I add dehydrated cranberries to the guava. That just hits the red. Add a little bit of color there. Put it right in the blender. Then I move on to making my tart dough.
Egg, vanilla, butter, sugar?
Correct. I'm gonna put some dehydrated cranberries into the tart dough. This dessert needs to read red. Right now it's very muted.
The moment I saw prime rib and red, I immediately thought tteokbokki. This is a very traditional Korean dish, typically made with some rice cakes. That's gonna be super red.
Okay, what's the plan?
Making tteokbokki, chef. I'm gonna use the eye of the prime ribeye roast, grind it, and make it into like a gochujang ragu. Then I'm gonna take the spinalis of the ribeye. I'm gonna make a little skewers with some gochujang glaze to reinforce that red.
Where are my pigs finding their way into
The
this
pigs is gonna be going in the ragu.
In the ragu?
What are we doing with that, Kev?
Making a spinalis skewers to go with my tteokbokki.
Yeah, this is an amazing part of the prime rib. It's gonna be utilizing the prime rib 2 ways. Super smart.
Honestly, I feel like I'm working next to someone I've worked with for like 10 years.
Absolutely. We said it from the very beginning, chemistry wins championships. If we make it to the end, we're going to be dangerous.
You are just determined to get the snow cone machine down here and
I
work.
have to, Guy. It is like my jammy jam.
What are you gonna do with this?
My shaved ice.
My parents had a guava tree in the Philippines, and it's a tropical fruit. I love it. So the first thing I'm thinking is a red guava halo halo. Halo halo is a shaved ice sundae and basically means mix mix. I have to push this in this direction of red so I can juice these beets and incorporate their juice into guava juice and give it a nice red color. We have this beautiful machine here that can take fruit, puree it, and make shaved ice dessert. Shaves it nice and fine and thin. It starts to spin, and it's not doing what it needs to do. I couldn't get the shaved ice machine to work last time.
Seems like maybe this liquid is not chilled enough because you see it kind of melting off of it.
It's supposed to shave it. It's actually just dumping ice. So this time I have to make it work. There's a lot of pressure to not fail, but I'm a little in the juice right now. And if you don't know what the juice is, it means you're getting squeezed.
They got a lot going on over here.
So much.
I'm having difficulty running my guava beet juice through the machine. I'm trying to get this to work. So I'm pouring the guava beet juice onto the machine directly, but it's just turning into goop. So I just scrap it all. I get into liquid nitrogen. If you want to get something cold fast, dump some liquid nitrogen on it. It's actually just creating ice. I'm just gonna have to take the ice out of this liquid nitrogen, put it in a food processor, and blend it until it gets to the consistency that I need it to be. This whole competition, I've just been pivoting, and so what's new?
Chefs, you got 20 minutes left. Whoever wins this and moves in the finale is going to be pretty overwhelmed. And the finale's tonight, folks.
All right, Justin, let's start using this marzipan. Marzipan in the chassis glaze. Marzipan marinating the beef.
I need some sweet notes to this, and that's why the marzipan is perfect. I think they will taste it here.
Okay. I've used a cookie press before for Christmas, but it's like one of those gadgets in your drawer that you don't really ever use. This is wasting my time having to extrude this dough, but this is part of the game.
It's used, it's extruded.
Ash, you good? What's going on?
Yeah, tarts are about to go in the oven.
Okay.
This is very risky here. This is a multi-step dessert. Having to make the dough, press it out, then finish baking it, and then cool it off. Keeping on top of the time is of utmost importance here. Otherwise, I'm not gonna have a dessert to put on that plate.
I feel extremely nervous. Kevin and Dale, they consistently beat first seeds and create upsets, but it's not gonna happen this cook.
Extruder.
Okay, what's the plan with the extruder?
I'm hoping I can do the second grind on this thing, Chef.
Oh. Huh.
Oh, yeah! Workout. This is final four, and you gotta push through these moments. Marzipan pig is very dense. I wanna put it in the cookie press to really break up that tough texture into my ragu.
You all right, Kevin? How you feel?
Good, I'm good.
I will put money on it that any one of these chefs have not touched a cookie press or even used it. And if they did, they used it when they were a child.
Or their Play-Doh set.
Yeah, it's like a Play-Doh set.
That cookie press proving to be a little bit of a hassle for everybody.
Chef Dale is making a pat of choux. It's gonna become a churro that'll be extruded through the cookie press. Very, very smart.
I mean, a cookie press, I'd never used one of these before, but they look like a caulking gun. That's part of this whole game, is that you're gonna get something that you've never used before, but you have to utilize it to its greatest ability.
15 minutes, 15 to go.
You know what? I can't avoid trying to extrude now. I've been basically fearful. I just have to face my fear.
Jet, how do you feel about the cookie press?
This sucks, bro.
How do I load this?
Load it from the top, blade goes on the bottom.
I don't use a cookie press. I don't bake anything. The only move for me is an extruded noodle. I take flour, cornstarch, salt, and a little chicken powder mixed with water. I'm gonna pray that this cookie extruder is gonna work.
Ah, what a mess. Oh.
Today on the DIY channel,
Well done.
Set, 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 set.
I have my crust, I have my curd.
More marzipan pigs.
oh, great.
I need more of a crumble on top. So I grind up the marzipan pigs, mix it with a little bit of butter and flour, and I'm gonna make a streusel of sorts. And I'm finally getting all these tart shells out of the oven.
Oh God, he scared me.
Put them in the blast chiller just to cool it down a bit.
Thank you.
So I got my tteokbokki working. This is a very traditional Korean dish. If you haven't had rice cakes before, it could be a very foreign texture. But I'm hoping that judges understand my dish. TOC is very intense. That money is real, and nobody here wants to lose.
For my guava beet halo halo, I'm marinating in coconut strings and yuzu and melted marzipan to add the necessary nuttiness to the halo halo and the perfect consistency. Kevin, how are you doing on time?
I'm good, Chef.
Chefs, 5 minutes to be plated.
I'm placing the tteokbokki on one side of the plate. Then I have my gochujang glaze banana skewer standing up on it and give it a little height.
For my halo halo, I take corn flakes, because almost all halo halo has some form of crunchy cereal added to it. I'm layering it down with the coconut strings that's been marinated in marzipan, and then I'm adding a little bit of the snow, and then I powdered sugar my churro, and then I place that on top, and I think it looks like a really sexy dish.
Sexy, Dale.
Chefs, you gotta be plated in 3.
Time is ticking. I gotta get stuff on a plate. I get my cheesecake mixture in a bag, pipe that on top of the guava curd.
2 minutes, 2 to go.
I start my plate with the simple stir fry with chard leaves, red onion, and bell peppers. I spoon noodles on the side. I lay chassis prime rib on top.
This sucks. My dessert is not on the plate. Trying to get these from point A to point B.
1 minute, chefs. We have 1 minute to go.
I don't like how it looks, so I try and cover it up with a few more crushed dehydrated cranberries and sugared raspberries. Put some of my marzipan crumble on top, and then a nice soft dusting of powdered sugar.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Stop.
Holy wow.
Chefs, job well done, both teams.
Thank
Really, top notch.
Ooh.
I mean, that's crazy.
Final Four is no joke.
It's crazy.
No.
Oh, man.
Oh, that was brutal.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Why do we do this to ourselves?
For the glory.
Oh. Dale just got ran over by a bus.
It's tough. That was a tough one.
Tonight's 4 world-class judges have been patiently waiting in their trailers. And boy, are you going to be blown away who showed up tonight. The legendary chocolatier, James Beard Award-winning pastry chef, the one and only, the legend, Chef Jacques Torres!
No way!
He's back!
I made a dessert for Jacques Torres.
The renowned restaurateur and cookbook author who Curtis Stone called one of the most exciting Latin chefs working in America today.
Ooh.
Chef Lorena Garcia!
Go, Chef Lorena.
Recipient of the President's Lifetime Achievement Award.
Wow,
What?
wow.
An achievement.
The one and only Iron Chef, Kat Cora!
Legend.
I can't believe we have this caliber of chef trying our food.
Legend. What else do you expect?
And last but not least, Michelin-starred restaurateur and James Beard Award winner, Chef Nancy Silverton.
That's an all-star cast of judges.
Our queen.
Tonight, the savory dish must use prime rib roast. The sweet dish must use guava. Both dishes must use a cookie press. The style is red, and the wild card ingredient is a marzipan pig. So to kick things off for you is our TOC3 champ, Chef Tiffany Faison.
Guy, judges, holiday heroes. This is a prime rib roast and pig of the marzipan variety, tteokbokki ragu. Prime rib roast was ground and placed into the ragu. The first grind was in the meat grinder. The second grind was in the cookie press.
Shenanigans. I call BS.
And then guava halo halo. Halo halo means mix mix, and this chef would like you to take everything together and mix it up. Beets were juiced and blended with guava, mixed with coconut strings that were marinated with marzipan pig and yuzu glaze. The cookie press was used to create a funnel cake.
Those two dishes are singing. I find them beautiful, very tasty.
Yes.
I love the sweetness and a little bit of sourness of this dish. Very well balanced.
Great job of using this prime rib in 2 different ways. I love the way that they use the marzipan pig to give it just a hint of sweetness.
Chemistry wins championships.
Chemistry wins championships, baby.
I'm scared, Jeb.
I know the cookie press was on the randomizer, but I'm not really seeing that in the savory dish. I didn't see where they might have used it.
Okay, I love it.
This dish is full of so much texture, so much flavor. It's got everything you need in a dish to make you want to go back for more.
For the desserts, I was a little bit afraid when I see it, thinking, oh, you know what's going on here? But then when you dive in, you're very happily surprised. It's delicious. I love it.
Chef Jacques loved your dessert.
I think the dessert is so fun. I think the color is fun. They used a really nice amount of guava. You get a little sweetness with the funnel cake.
The cookie press was perfectly used. It's red all over, so I'm all around creativity.
The only thing that I would say about the dessert is I wouldn't mind a little bit more color on the funnel cake. But other than that, great.
Judges, your scorecards are in front of you. 25 points for the taste, 20 points for the use of the randomizer, and 5 points in plating.
Hey, man, we left it all on the court, dude. Nothing more we could have
That's
done.
the best judging we got so far.
Kevin and Dale, like, they know how to throw, like, really great flavors.
Super tough competition.
Esteemed judges, here, one of my favorite. This is the Culinary Encyclopedia and the Flavortown Library. Justin Warner.
Prime rib roasting on an open fire.
Nice.
A cookie press extruding different doughs. Marzipan pigs with almondy flavor and benzaldehyde in your nose. For your savory course, we have a char siu rib roast with a garlic dumpling and winter greens. That prime rib roast was marinated in a ton of red ingredients to give it that sort of red hue. Marzipan pigs were also featured in the marinade as well to lend some sweetness. That cookie press, curiously, was done to extrude this rice-based dumpling. The guava is featured in this guava and marzipan tart. You'll find that guava as a curd in the bottom of it. You'll also see a marzipan pig crumble on top.
I absolutely think that the prime rib, mine is very tender. All of the ingredients they use to marinate this, just really flavorful. The Spätzle-style dumpling, I thought that was a really good use of the cookie press. If I had one thing to nitpick about, I did find a little graininess in the greens.
I love the look of it. It had to do with the dye, but really, I love that because it makes the prime rib so appealing.
All right. The pie, I absolutely love this guava. Reminds me so much of some of the pies that my grandmother made around the holidays, too.
The dough is a little bit thick, but it just melts in your mouth. So it's okay that's a little bit thick because it just crumbles very, very well.
Mark my words, pig crumble is going to be the dessert of 2026.
Pig crumble.
Yeah, and you heard it first in Flavortown.
Good night. Thank you. Thank you.
Dude, this one is...
It's gonna be very close.
It's gonna be extremely close.
Anybody's game. Coin.
Again, 2 scorecards in front of you, one for the sweet, one for the savory.
It's the final 4. I mean, if we can win this one, pull this one off, we're in the finals.
All right, man, let's go find out our fate.
Let's do this.
Kevin and Dale. Jeff and Ashley.
Insane.
Wow. 1 point difference. One team scored a 43 out of 50 in savory and 42 out of 50 in sweet, for a total of 85. The other team scored a 41 out of 50 in savory and 45 out of 50 in sweet, for a score of 86. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is... Jen Ashley! Congratulations. Gentlemen, you guys have grown so much, so fast. I would like to invite both of you to TOC 7.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow.
Well
Go
deserved.
kill it. You got it. Thank you.
Go kill it!
Go kill it, guys. Go win it. Go win it.
Get it. Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas, guys.
How are you feeling, guys?
Really, really proud of how close that was.
Now that we're both invited back to TOC 7, I mean, watch out, world.
This is huge, Jack.
It's epic, guy. I've never been past the final 4. And to have such an amazing chef propel us into the finale,
Congratulations, Chef. You just made a big name at TOC. Ladies and gentlemen, officially into the finals, Chef Jack, Chef Ashley, congratulations. We'll see you shortly. Right? Woo!
Oh my God.
I don't know what this place is. I've never been this far.
Going to the finals now.
I mean, I didn't get this far just to go home.
That's
And
right.
I've got the best chef partner here with me.
I've got to show up and say, hey, man, you picked the right partner. So that's been a big driving force for me.
Actually, I think we all realized I picked the right partner.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're not done yet. Are you ready to meet the last two teams, the semifinalists? Right on! We have the number 2 seed team, celebrated brothers Michael and Brian Voltaggio, who won their B division in the quarterfinals with the second highest score of the competition, a 92. 92!
Last week was the hardest part. The week before that was the hardest part. But this is the last hardest part before we get a place in the finale.
Yeah, I mean, now we gotta be focused on Tobias and Marcel. I just wanna go cook. Now I'm ready.
Their opponents, the number 3 seed team, Chef Tobias Dorzon and Chef Marcel Vigneron, who won their D division by outscoring the number 1 seed team of reigning champ Antonio Lafaso and Iron Chef Alex Guarnaschelli.
I feel like people are like, oh, Tobias and Marcel, like, what's up with that wild card team? You know what I mean? We're clearly like the 3rd seat, you know, in Division D. I've been making the pastries and he's been making the savories. I think that we have proven to anybody out there that we are quite the pair.
There's no pride in this game for me. Like, we got one goal.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to see these teams rock around the Christmas TOC? Then let's light this up! Chef Tobias Dorzon celebrates the holidays by cooking the big feast for his entire family and opens one present early on Christmas Eve with his daughter. Chef Marcel Vigneron combines holiday traditions with his wife to celebrate Christmaka with their son. Put your hands together for Division D winners, Honcho and the Wolf, Team Tobias and Marcel! What has got you to this point? What is the recipe between the two?
Teamwork.
Communication.
Yeah.
Teamwork and communication.
I've always cooked from the heart, he always cooks from the soul, and that's what really makes our food shine and taste delicious.
Chefs, good luck.
Yes, sir.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
And let's talk about the other guys. Top Chef winner Michael Voltaggio is happy to spend the holidays at home, helping his stepdad Bob lift the giant lasagna to the table. And his James Beard-nominated brother, Brian Voltaggio, cooks a traditional feast, including a rack of prime rib. Together, they've defeated some of the biggest competition heavyweights in the tournament. Make some noise for the boys, Team Michael and Brian!
My brothers?
Knowing you both for a long time, what has brought you to the semifinals?
I think that tells us what our job is, and then we're coming in, eye on the prize, and we want to get the job done.
What he said. Let's go.
Chefs, let's take it to the randomizer. Randomizer serving up some doozies. Here we go, going for savory. For the savory, Legoland, nice. For the sweet, blonde chocolate. For equipment, rosette iron. For style, green, and the wild card ingredient, eggnog. Chefs, because I admire you, appreciate you, and I want to be able to get reservations at your restaurants, I'm going to give you 2 minutes to confer, 45 minutes to cook. Someone's going to the finals. Good luck.
I decided to take pastry again. If it hasn't been broken yet, we don't need to fix it.
I don't even know where the sugar is in the kitchen right now, because I haven't really been focused on it. He does.
Lamb.
I'm gonna season it, fry it, drop it in the pressure cooker.
I'll make my eggnog ice cream. I'm loving the rosette iron. I'll do with the white chocolate.
So I haven't used rosette iron before. Don't even know what a rosette iron is.
It makes two of us.
3, 2, 1. You're cooking. 45 minutes, chefs. Only one duo will be going to the final battle. Leg of lamb often used as the centerpiece of a lot of holiday meals. My dad used to do leg of lamb. It was just the whole leg, and sometimes he left the hoof on. Explain that to your friends when they're over there for dinner. For the sweet, blonde chocolate, which is caramelized white chocolate, rosette iron. A lot of creativity. They'll have no problem with this. Green. Talk about lucky. Ton of green in food. Not a huge eggnog fan. All I can think is a Chevy Chase with the moose antler little glass cup and having the eggnog.
We need to swing for the fences. Whoever wins this round competes in the championship game.
You know, we got a work cut out for us. Thank you, Chef.
You bet.
In order to get here, we have knocked out some incredible teams. But we can't toot our own horns too much because if we're gonna go up against the Voltaggio brothers, this is not the time to get cocky.
Justin, I'm not quite gonna do seam butchery here, I can tell you that.
It's perfect. We won't have camera on it long enough. All right, guys, good.
We're given a leg of lamb and we have 45 minutes. I can tell you right now, I'm not roasting that thing. I can grind the leg and start to make some meatballs. That's something I can get done in the right amount of time, and also I can build a lot of flavor.
How you looking?
Good. Grinding meat now. For most people in our profession, it's rare to be in the kitchen with your families. In this case, he is my family, and we always cook together. So I feel like that we're celebrating the holidays here together right now.
We love each other.
We do.
We do.
We do love each other.
Sometimes.
What's this, Chef?
I had eggnog to the breadcrumbs.
To make a panade.
To make panade, yeah. We're given eggnog as an ingredient. I could use the eggnog and panko breadcrumbs to make a panade for the meatballs. That's gonna add a really great amount of sweet spice and keep them hydrated. I'm gonna set those aside so I can fry them later.
What I think is so interesting, honestly, is that Michael chose to take the baking side of things. He's got a mind like a trap.
Right now I'm starting with a pistachio air cake, green. Air cake is perfect for competition because it takes 1 minute to bake in the microwave versus 16 to 30 minutes to bake. But all I'm thinking is green everything. Pistachio paste. Pistachios are green. And I'm thinking to myself, holidays. I've got eggnog that's going into it, egg whites, egg yolks, and then I'm also blending into this spirulina. I mean, Brian always says it's okay to play with your food, and I think when I play in pastry, I get to do something cool, do something creative. Instead of adding baking powder, air cake goes into a whipped cream canister. I'm charging it with some NO2 and extract it into a cup. I don't want to bake this because I don't want to brown my cake, so my solution is to cook it in the microwave. This will make it nice and bright green. Nice.
What's going on?
So I'm gonna do a creamy, cheesy grits. I'm gonna do braised lamb. We're doing the eggnog yogurt that's gonna go on top.
I like that. Nice move.
When you have the time to make leg of lamb how you want to make it, 1.5 hours, 2 hours, it's a phenomenal protein. It's not something that you cook in 30, 40 minutes.
Fryer searing?
Yes. And then throw that thing in the pressure cooker.
Chef Tobias is using the pressure cooker on that lamb, which I think is awesome.
Every round is pivotal, and to be in the Final Four is amazing. I thought I would never be able to compete again because I was shot 11 times. Went through 5 surgeries and still on a long journey back. But God still has me here and got bigger plans for me. You know, I'm just excited to be here, man. I'm just truly blessed.
For the sweet dish, nothing says the holidays like eggnog. So I'm thinking eggnog ice cream.
Is that eggnog in the pot?
Eggnog and a little bit of mint. A little infusion. Why is it green? There's mint, you know?
Obviously.
I can try this. Some food color, little bit of greenery on the scenery. Chef, can you taste this?
That's a winner.
It's tasting delicious. Now it's time to get that churning.
Churn, baby, churn. Churn, baby, churn.
Did you make Rosetta batter?
No, not yet. Now I'm gonna start to build the curry. The curry, I'm gonna start with lots of onions and garlic. I'm gonna start sweating down the green curry paste and coconut milk.
The old chef trick, how do we make it green?
To bring that green element back to it, I'm gonna pour the curry over spinach and actually puree the whole thing to finish the sauce.
You good, Brian?
Yeah.
This is semifinals. My whole dessert relies on the fact that I can innovate with these ingredients that I've been given. I'm making a blonde chocolate ganache that will go on top of my cake. You know, we're gonna try and go for the fences and hope that it stays inside the park, inside the game, inside the sticks. I don't know. I don't play baseball. I cook, but I imagine that we don't want to hit a foul ball. We want to hit a home run.
Yes. I think we're seeing the makings of blonde chocolate ganache. That stuff is so delicious. This is nutty, butterscotchy, caramelly. It's the brown butter of white chocolate.
The brown butter of white chocolate.
Nog in there, chef?
Yes, sir. Next thing I'm doing is making a batter that I'm gonna make from the rosette iron with eggnog, eggs, flour, sugar, and spirulina. But I've never done this in my life, so I'm hoping it'll work. Give me a camera, bro. I'm excited to play with my new toy for Christmas.
In the words of young Anakin Skywalker, it's working, it's working. Are you pleased?
Pleased enough.
Wow. Look at that. That is cool. Nice and light.
Super airy.
Oh.
So mad at you for this right now, guy.
These are sexy, though.
Can't talk to you right now, I'm busy.
Okay,
chef.
goodbye. I just got kicked out of the friendship tree.
Deck the halls with balls of lamb leg.
Deck the halls, that's right.
19 minutes, Brian.
Okay.
19. If you're not cooking, bro, you need to be cooking.
To get the meatballs to fry, I'm actually freezing them with liquid nitrogen that firms them up. So that when I go into the fryer, they keep their shape, but they get brown on the outside.
I like what you did there, chef.
It's gonna make for a less dense meatball. It's brilliant cooking.
I'm definitely using every minute of the clock. I'm a little bit worried right now because I have about 16 minutes left and I haven't started the rosettes. So I have to really pick up the pace now.
I'm telling you, these took me 5 minutes to make. You can't lose on the savory bros. You gotta get there, man.
15 minutes!
Here's my opportunity to give the judges comforting food during the holidays that's going to hug their hearts and know that it came from the soul. So I'm working my grits. I got heavy cream, Gruyere, I got Parmesan, I got sharp cheddar, and eggnog.
Which is just genius. I feel like that's going on the holiday menu.
Man, you know,
Eggnog grits.
Eggnog grits. Yogurt.
Yeah, yogurt, eggnog.
Eggnog.
Yeah, if you want, I can take care of it.
That's why I love you.
Now, I just have to figure out how to use this rosette iron. I'm thinking that I could actually make blonde chocolate rose, and I'm thinking I could deploy the same technique for Tobias's eggnog yogurt rose. If I freeze the iron in liquid nitrogen, I can dip it into the blonde chocolate and then back into the nitrogen and then hopefully just flick off perfect little stars. Didn't really work. Maybe if I make it hot. Maybe my mistake was making it cold. It's not really working for mine, but I think hopefully it'll work for yours.
The way the rosette iron works, you have to heat it up, and then you dip it into a batter, and then you drop the batter into the fryer, and the heat of the fryer releases the batter back into the fryer. Then you get little crisps.
I'm just gonna try something else really fast. I'm gonna see if it works with the yogurt.
I understand what Marcel is doing with this, but when you essentially freeze metal and then you add something to metal, it's the equivalent of sticking your tongue on a frozen pole.
Failure is not an option. We're not quitters. Where there's a will, there's a way. I got one to work, Tobias.
Not enough.
It is a very hard pill to swallow when you say you're gonna do something and you can't do it.
I think he's really putting his team at risk right now. Let it go.
I only made one, and it's not enough. When I do this, I had a plan. It's not working. We gotta pivot, brother.
We've got a big issue. Marcel's been spending a lot of time to make the rosette iron form. I think he's pivoting now and getting himself into making a batter.
With the randomizer, you can't sweep it under the rug. I need to do what I probably should have done in the first place, which is utilize this rose iron for what it's intended, dipping into a batter and deep frying.
Can I get a Hail Mary, full of grace?
The most important thing is getting something on the plate rather than not getting anything on the plate. So let's focus on the green. Swiss chard and scallions on the grill.
Are we gonna see a savory rosette batter, Chef?
Yes, you are. So to make my batter for rosette, I'm using eggnog, I'm using a little bit of green curry.
Seeing our second rosette action happening here.
What did Rhonda do to us?
I think that you are showing her that you are not to be beat down. Look at you. Look like you've done this a million times. Come
This is
on.
my first time, Chef.
Come on. Look at, yeah, that does not look like the first time somebody did that. 4.5 minutes, Chef. 4.5.
I'm starting to plate. I put my green pistachio eggnog air cake right in the center. Pour quick eggnog and lime milk over top of that.
I place the glazed meatballs in the center of the plate. Started spooning on the green curry. It smells delicious. It tastes really good. Then I have a bunch of fresh herbs. I dress that lightly and place it over top of the meatball.
Let's take a look at this. I know you're busy, but just I think I'm gonna
I
lay
can't,
the
Brian. I can't.
Got it,
I have 4 minutes, bro.
3 minutes.
I make it cold, I make it hot, it just doesn't work. We were able to make one rosette earlier, but at this point, I gotta stop playing around with this stuff. Otherwise, we're not gonna have anything.
Go ahead, Marcel, play.
2 minutes.
I'm piping blonde chocolate into my rosette cookie.
I'm gonna place the rosette over the top, finish it with lots of dill sprigs, and the dish is done. I mean, this is a definition of green on the plate.
I'm putting blonde chocolate crunch around the outside of the cake.
Can you help me?
Yes, we need
Just like this, all the way around.
around the outside, around the
Yep,
outside.
round the outside, round the outside.
This is really coming down to the wire.
1 minute and 30 seconds left.
I'm scooping my ice cream. I got my blonde chocolate. I do a little bit of a drizzle. And now I've got just one yogurt rosette. So I'm thinking nitro shattered rosettes. Anybody?
I get my grits on the plate, get the lamb on the plate. The one thing that I'm missing is rosette iron. I'm worried about that, but I'm running out of time. Trying to put my scallions on the plate. That's it, man.
That's it. Stop working. Stop working. Great job.
That's good cooking. That's holiday cooking right there.
Wasn't a cook that I like.
Yeah, that was a tough one. That was a tough one.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back our super judging team, the one and only Chef Jacques Torres, Chef Lorena Garcia, Iron Chef Kat Cora, and the OG Chef Nancy Silverton.
Oh, wow, Nancy's here.
Whoa. Nancy, Jacques.
We basically have 2 pastry chefs in the house right now. Kat Cora, who's an Iron Chef.
Jeez.
The two teams were blessed with the randomizer providing leg of lamb for the savory, blonde chocolate for the sweet, rosette iron for their equipment. The style had to be green, and the wild card ingredient was eggnog. And here to describe the first team's dish, the one and only Tiffany Faison.
Judges, on your right, braised leg of lamb with eggnog and quatre fromage grits, grilled greens of scallion and cavallonero. To the left, the Grinch green mint and eggnog ice cream. The blonde chocolate was tempered and blanketed on top of the ice cream. Finally, the rosette iron was frozen in liquid nitrogen and dipped into an eggnog batter, and then shattered and then placed on top for garnish.
Did I get a rosette that didn't make it to the plate?
The rosette iron was not employed with the savory course, Chef. No.
Okay, so I missed that, of course, because it was part of the randomizer.
That sucks. I wonder what happened.
But the food is cooked perfectly. The grits are perfect.
The leg of lamb is well cooked. It's good, has a lot of flavor, but it's a little bit simple, in my opinion, for this level of competition.
I'm missing a little bit of the green on this dish, which I would have loved to see it, but I don't mind the simplicity. I think that the flavors are there.
The dessert really surprised me. It's not too sweet with the rosette. Seeing it whole is really visually a beautiful thing. so I wouldn't have known that a rosette iron was used.
The ice cream is delicious. It's just that it's still a little bit simple for the level of the dishes that we see so far.
Thank you very much. Getting scorecards.
You like the lamb, huh? It tastes pretty good. Maybe we still got a shot.
Is that good enough for the judges?
Here to present the second team's dishes, Justin Warner.
Let's go. Come on.
Yeah, I know. All right. Judges, we'll begin with the savory course. This is lamb meatballs with green curry and an eggnog rosette. In the construction of the meatballs, the nog was used as a panade.
Oh, so smart.
On to the sweets. This is a green pistachio and eggnog cake, accompanied by a spirulina rosette.
I don't think I've ever experienced two dishes that checked every single box so well. I mean, from color to
The rosette
iron to flavor, genius.
Excuse me 1 second. If I could please have the paramedics go into their room right now.
Please, bring them. I need them.
Merry Christmas to me, because Santa came early. I mean, these meatballs are like a cathetes. It's like what my grandmother made with lamb. This rosette is absolutely airy and crispy.
Oh, I don't think I've ever heard such glowing compliments.
For the desserts, very good use of ingredients here. The cake is flavorful.
Green can turn brown very fast, and here they were able to put it together so well. I don't know if the chef had the time to talk to each other, but it seems like they've been cooking for years, and it just makes sense.
I think they just met. All right, your scoring cards are in front of you.
Good job, man.
It looked like they've used it 20 times.
Yeah. Voltaggio family Christmas. Pass the rosettes.
I've got the scores. Someone's going to the finale. Let's welcome back Team Tobias, Team Marcel, Team Michael, Team Brian. One team moves into the finale. One team scored a 39 out of 50 in savory and 40 out of 50 in sweet for a total of 79. And one team scored a 48 out of 50 in savory and 47 out of 50 in sweet for a total of 95. And the winner is Michael and Brian. Congratulations. Gentlemen, I'm glad to see that there's still a smile on your faces.
Oh, for sure.
You have so much to be proud of. You're not supposed to be walking, and you're bigger, better, and stronger than you were before.
Mike and Brian's been people I've watched my entire career. So this competition with them, it was like watching a masterclass. I'll be back.
One little small thing. You're both coming to TOC 7. Keep an eye out for both of them. Chef Tobias, Chef Marcel.
Hey!
Ah, you win some, you lose some.
Yeah.
You know, you live, you learn.
You live to fight another day.
Yeah.
Voltaggio brothers, you are now in the finals. One win away. Got to take a little break and get these teams back out. I'm going to tell you what, this will be a finale you won't forget.
We're heading to the finale.
It feels amazing that we're this far, but we're not finished yet.
I've been here way too many times. I want the next step. I want the win.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to meet the two teams in our holiday finale?
I am the most confident I've ever been here because of you.
I know the Voltaggio brothers are super tough competition, and they want to win just as bad as we do.
I've known these boys for almost 16 years. This is a trip, dude.
You know, the target's been on our back since we walked into the kitchen.
I'm playing for Brian right now. I want him to get the satisfaction of winning one of these major competitions, and I think that he has put in the work. He deserves this.
Are you ready for the final fight before Christmas? Then let's light it up! We have the number 2 seed team of Michael and Brian Voltaggio. They have never competed together in a major culinary tournament. And now they're just one win away from winning it all. Show some brotherly love for Bolt of the West, Bolt of the East, Team Michael and Brian! Two brothers competing in a competition of this level has never happened. Really, what is the goal here? What are you really looking forward to if you're able to pull this off?
For me, I've never had a win on any culinary competition in the history I've been doing this. I've been runner-up countless times. So for me to get a win here tonight and to do it with my brother would be an incredible feeling.
Let's meet your opponents. 4-time TOC semifinalist, Jet Tila, and next great Baker champion, Ashley Holt. They came in as a number 1 seed team, and together they've been unstoppable so far. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the Jetster and the Sugar Monster, Team Jet and Ashley! You're gonna have to work out a better system.
I know, you're right, Sam.
If you win, what does this mean to you?
It's a big pinch me moment to be here, especially to be working next to Jet, and just seeing him cook is just so incredible. I feel very blessed.
And Jet, having been to TOC Final Four 5 times now, what is the big end goal of this? Showing perseverance? What?
Yeah, life kicks you in the face sometimes, but you just got to get up and keep doing it.
Last and final words.
Let's cook our asses off.
Gentlemen.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Let's take it to the randomizer right this way. Happy holidays. Happy holidays.
Oh, wow.
Well, looky here. In honor of this being the final holiday battle, the randomizer has gone next level.
Seriously.
The wild card category, naughty, nice, or naughty and nice. You'll see in a bit. Time to get this holiday party started. Here we go.
What do we got?
Savory pork rib roast, sweet red currants for equipment, smoking gun, style of black tie, and the wild card was nice. Bring out the nice, please.
Oh, what is going on?
I come bearing gifts. Look at this.
Take it over to him.
Okay.
There you go. And you have your nice gift.
All right.
Thank you very much, Elf Hunter. And your 2 minutes starts now.
Okay. Advent calendar.
That's right.
Chocolates.
Where's chocolates?
All chocolates?
I'm gonna do an Eton mess, smoked pastry cream, red currant jam. Everything's individually wrapped, which is pretty annoying.
I am not happy about this.
I was gonna do an herb roasted rib roast, but with chocolate. Makes me think moldy.
I'm gonna make a really nice ganache tart.
No smoked the pork. I can even smoke mushrooms. This is one advent calendar I didn't really feel like opening up.
That's a whole lot of chocolate for Brian to figure out how to turn into a savory dish.
Your 45 minutes starts now. The final battle of the tournament, who's it gonna be? Pork rib roast is the loin of the pig, where your pork chops are coming from. Currants are small, they're sweet, they're little acidic berries. Smoking gun, you get all different types of wood chips, and it really imparts smoke on things. Pretty dynamite. Black tie, this is elegant, this is sophisticated, this is the high end. And nice, well, the advent calendar and a bunch of little chocolates they've got to unwrap. Now, what was the naughty? I'll save that for next year.
We're going to the finals, baby!
I can't believe it, man. I've never been here. Facing my brothers in this finale makes my heart full. Voltaggio brothers are two brilliant chefs I've known for well over 15 years. Their mom calls me the third Voltaggio, so I wouldn't want to compete against anyone else.
I am not a sister of theirs. I know that they are two to be feared. We got to be on our game.
We've known Jet for years, you know, so it's just gonna be an emotional challenge. You know, not only that, it's going to be hard. Holidays are about celebrating, right? So hopefully you got something to celebrate after we're done.
This is so nerve-wracking for me. These are my friends. But there's no such thing as a tie in TSC.
Feels like Christmas Eve in here. The suspense is killing me.
Okay, here we go. Make a dry rub first.
Surprised you know where any of the Asian ingredients are.
Yeah, I found them finally.
I still have the Christmas spirit. I'm actually going in reinvigorated. Do you still have the Christmas spirit?
Oh, 100%. Jingle, jingle, all the way.
What you making, Chef?
I am going to make a Thai herb crusted smoked pork chop.
Then a sauce that is going to be like a Thai mole.
Got it.
Christmas is about prime rib, but the day after Christmas is about pork for us. So we already had traditional Christmas. This is our Asian-inspired day after Christmas meal.
Apple.
I'm gonna be smoking the chops raw before I start to cook them.
It's like in college, right, Chef?
Yeah, exactly right. That should keep smoking.
Yeah, like Santa's pipe.
All right, I'm cooking this down. I'm gonna strain it. I'm just gonna leave these on. I'm inspired to make an Eton mess with red currant puree and smoked pastry cream. Eton mess is a layered dessert, pastry cream, fruit jam, and some meringue shards. For Christmas, an Eton mess is something that you can have in a gorgeous trifle dish in the middle of a table. I definitely have to make it black tie, but it can make it look high-end and beautiful, and I'll just find a way to incorporate the chocolate. You can't whip whites with a paddle.
Smart hack, Chef.
Meringue will take 20 minutes to make. It is a very ambitious thing to make in this competition, but it's go time. I know I can nail it.
Black tie, to me, shows precision in a dish. I start thinking like, okay, how am I gonna incorporate the chocolate in the smoke? I start thinking cigars, black tie, like hanging out at a party.
Hi.
Got my Tuckies, got oysters. We're gonna make a duxelle. It's gonna be stuffed in a cigar with smoked flavors into it. I'll smoke the chocolate as well.
So smoked mushrooms and chocolate in the cigar.
Yeah.
Nice.
Also adding a little bacon in there too, just bringing another smoke element to it. Thank you for my Christmas present, Chef.
You're welcome, buddy. You can keep that. That's a souvenir to take home.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to fill it up with all these like beautiful gifts to give out this year. I can't wait. The kids are going to love it.
He's in the middle of the fight of his life. He's making choke with me.
That would make me insane.
I'm just trying to stay jolly, Chef. For the dark chocolate, I throw it into a bowl, wrap it with plastic to smoke the chocolate. To create this little cigar that have subtle elements of smoke into it. I think it's going to show that there's a technical chef behind this dish. And I think that that's a note that we have to hit with black tie. Smoked chocolate in a duxelle.
Neither one of us have ever made it this far in Tournament of Champions, and so there's a lot on the line right now, and we're gonna do our best to get this over the finish line. Once I opened up the advent calendar, I immediately went to like a ganache tart. I mean, it's black tie.
Chef, what chips are you using?
Cherry because of the currants. I'm looking to add a delicate smoke to my tart.
So I'm smoking chocolate to make a smoked chocolate ganache.
Adding smoke to a dessert is risky because what I can't do is over smoke what I'm working with. Next, I'm working on my rice cereal crust for my tart. I'm taking some of these chocolate candies and some more dark chocolate and folding it into my rice cereal. Then I spread that out and get that into the freezer.
Michael and Bryant are absolutely going for it. It is pedal to the metal. They're leaving nothing behind.
It's been going for about 6 minutes.
The intent is to char the double chops well to get even more smoke flavor into them.
Chef, you got the green and the red curries? Christmas
green and
curry?
The red. Christmas curry, baby. I'm gonna try something crazy. Ash, where's the chocolate?
It's over here.
Okay.
Similar to mole, why can't I put chocolate in the curry? And I think it's gonna taste really good together.
Because what is curry? Curry is a sauce of herbs, just like mole is.
You don't have to justify it to me, Chef.
Yeah.
I'm your biggest fan.
That's right.
I add the blended curry paste into a pan, throw some coconut milk, and let it start to reduce.
I'm gonna do a smoked pastry cream. I'm gonna go ahead and start warming my milk. I throw over a piece of foil, poke a hole in there, load up the smoker. I don't typically use smoke in my dessert. So there's all these varieties of wood chips. To be honest, I don't know what any of these chips do. I'm not trying to sound like some idiot over here, like not knowing what I'm doing in the finale. I know how to make good dessert. I don't know what every single ingredient does in the world.
Egg, vanilla, sugar,
That's
milk,
right,
smoke.
Not hitting a randomizer element can impact our total score. And to be here next to Jet, like I don't want to let him down. So I can't make any mistakes. To finish this pastry cream, I'm gonna put that right in the blast chiller to set up.
I start cutting off big chops, even though I'm only going to serve like a nice small piece of it. That way it cooks really evenly. I'm rubbing the outside with Dijon mustard and this barbecue spice that I put together. And then I start searing the pork. Jet wants this just as much as we do. He's been competing for such a long time. He hasn't earned a title yet in Tournament of Champions. I know he's going for it, so I have to make sure that this is gonna be great.
Is that brick?
Yeah, brick dough, fill to brick.
To make this cigar, I have to use a brick dough. It's a really fine pastry. It's super fragile. So I'm using these tubes with clarified butter to brush the outside, so when I roll it and bake it, they're gonna be able to slide off.
Cigars.
Yes, I know you like cigars. I know it's not. I know you're not. I know it's not
cigars?
for you. I love a good cigar every once in a while.
Well, we'll
Chef.
make sure that we have one for you at the end of this hot mess.
I throw those into the oven. I'm super worried that they're gonna crack when I'm pulling them off. It's high risk, high reward, and I gotta deliver on black tie.
I'm now gonna turn my smoked chocolate into a ganache for my tart. I'm heating my heavy cream, bringing it up to a simmer. I thicken this mixture with a little bit of agar to create the perfect texture. Now I'm marrying together the cream and the agar and my smoked chocolate. I want this to be a classic fine dining dessert, so I need to make this ganache set up so that I can serve it at the perfect texture and temperature. This is my entire dessert, so this ganache can make or break this championship for both my brother and I.
Chef, what's the plan?
I need to get these to temperature.
So I'm going to roast them in the oven.
I'm gonna make the sauce nice and try to get that caviar into a starch if I have time.
Dig it.
All right, coming in.
I'm under a ton of pressure here because the randomizer is really playing to the strengths of the Voltaggios. If this was a family meal, king crab, it would be a totally different cook. But being a TSC OG, it's better to embrace the randomizer.
Truffle. Truffle.
I add some truffle paste to make it high end.
Oh my God, that was so good.
Say no more, Chef.
Currants are cooked down. I'm gonna just give it a nice rough chop. I pass it through a sieve, extract the juice, and throw that in the blast chiller. Great.
What's the flavor with strawberry, Chef?
I'm gonna use it as a brighter, fresh pop in my dessert.
It's time to remove these twills off the mold. And I'm just really nervous that I'm gonna break these twills. For us to get our first win together, me to get first win ever, I can't make any mistakes. There's a lot of stress.
Oh, don't break.
I'm literally shaking as I'm trying to remove these twills off the mold. It doesn't look like they're gonna release.
It's hot.
Thank goodness none of these twills broke.
Wow, they look good.
So I take the Duxelles, and I'm actually going to pipe the Duxelles into the twills.
100K on the line.
I gotta deliver on black tie.
When I'm done with these, this takes me to the promised land.
11 minutes, 11 to go.
Let's play with currant, Chef.
These are gonna go into a currant syrup, which I'm making over there out of the whole currants on the stems. And this will smother the smoked chocolate ganache. I want every texture of every component of my dessert to be perfect. The ganache is still slightly soft, The rice cereal chocolate is set up and hard. So now I can put these two components together. When it comes to pastry, there's not a lot of room to cover up mistakes, especially with a judge like Jacques Torres or Nancy Silverton. There is no room for missteps right now.
5-star, black tie. What's black tie? Gold, smoked gold.
I'm taking the scraps of my rice cereal chocolate crunch, tossing it in gold powder, then smoking it so I can put smoking gun gold nuggets onto my chocolate dessert to make it even more black tie. For us to win, to be able to give this gift to each other, and more importantly to our friend and his family, Chef Sonny Sweetman, who's battling a very rare form of cancer, there's a lot riding on this win for us.
8 minutes, 8 to go.
It's jet proof.
Doing fried rice with caviar, Chef?
Yep. My major concern is this black tie enough? I'm trying to add black tie with salmon roe and caviar, and I'm hoping the judges will see it. If you go to Hong Kong, there's some very expensive black tie fried rice, and that's what I'm going for here.
Jet, you good?
Yeah, are you good?
Yeah. Meringue is done. Doing good. My daughter is my absolute world. I'm here fighting to show her that we can do hard things. Jamie's so proud of me. But then I realized, oh crap, the chocolate. I have to use something. This has to go somewhere. Jet, you got chocolate?
I do.
The quickest thing I think of is I'm already having cream whipping. I'm just gonna chop it up and add it to the cream, and I think that actually will work pretty nicely. We're in the home stretch right here.
4 minutes.
To finish the fried rice, I fold in my salmon roe, place it on the plate. I take each chop, I run it through the curry, and I place it onto the rice.
The first element put onto the dish is this soy mustard chocolate sauce that takes some sauteed spinach that's set in the center of the plate, and then a nice cut of the pork.
3 minutes.
I'm cutting my ganache tart into a perfect little pave or brick. I'm keeping my plates in the fridge, and I'm adding that current compote to the plates while they're still chilling.
Eaten mess can look very high-end. However, time is my worst enemy right now.
2 minutes.
First, I add a layer of the smoked pastry cream. Then I add some of the strawberries. Layer that with shards of the crispy meringue. Pour in some of the currant puree.
60 seconds.
I ladle the sauce over the chops, and then I add the caviar on top.
Now, I'm gonna place a cigar. Lastly, I'm gonna take some more of the mustard chocolate sauce. I'm gonna spoon that on and around the pork.
30 seconds.
Now I need to put on my smoked gold nuggets.
4, 3, 2, 1. That's it, stop!
Chefs.
The battle of a lifetime. That was a battle of a lifetime.
Theirs looks really tight.
Yeah, I mean, I expect nothing less from the Voltagios.
Right.
I need water.
Yeah.
I'm about to pass out.
Ladies and gentlemen, for our final judging of the entire TOC All-Star Christmas, let us welcome back our judges for one more tasting. The randomizer served up tonight pork rib roast for the savory, red currants for the sweet. Both dishes must use the smoking gun. The style tonight was black tie, and the wild card was nice. And they were given the advent calendar, so they had to unwrap the chocolates and apply those to the dish. And here to present for the final presentation, the one and only Chef Tiffany Faison.
Chef, you've seen Love Actually, right?
With any luck, by the end of this round, we will be crowning the first TOC All-Star Christmas champs. But for now, without hope or agenda, just because it's Christmas, and at Christmas you always tell the truth, to me, this TOC family is perfect. We are losing our minds.
Chefs, I present to you on the right a Dijon and spice roasted pork rib roast, the smoked mushroom cigar, and a mustard soy smoked chocolate sauce. The dessert is a cherry smoked chocolate ganache tart and a smoked Advent chocolate ganache with currant yogurt, currant compote, and a smoked gold dusted black tie chocolate nuggets.
I think in French we say oh la la. They are beautiful, they are elegant.
Wow.
I love the mushroom duxelle wrapped with a little crunch. The pork is cooked to perfection, is moist, flavorful. Wow. I love it.
The pork dish is so elegant, and if you asked me what I thought about mustard and chocolate, I would have said, you're crazy.
You are crazy.
But I love the mustard, I love the chocolate, I love the smokiness.
The cigar, I love it. It reminds me of you with your tequila and the cigars.
I'm about 5 minutes from that.
Right?
Let's go, let's go.
This chef team is extremely talented and on point with everything. There's a reason they're in the finale.
And then going to the desserts, it's really black tie. The gold, the ganache is delicious. The little sauce, the red currant bring a lot of freshness to that dessert with the chocolates. It's a beautiful dessert.
He's one of the best chocolatiers in the world, and I just made him ganache.
I love the smokiness in the dessert. We know why they made it to the end, that's for sure.
You gotta give them credit where it's due. They plated gorgeously. They know black tie.
This glitter chocolate, it's unbelievable. Black tie, hit the mark on that. Masterful.
Thank you very much.
It is what it is,
Thank
man.
you very much. Your scorecards.
We're cooking for Chef Sunny too, and all I kept thinking was, let's love our craft the way that Sunny does.
When he sees this, he's going to be so proud of what we did and what we accomplished today.
I'm still hoping for some big flavor scores.
So proud of us.
Yeah.
With his final presentation, Chef Justin Warner.
Yeah. Get it.
Judges, your savory dish is smoked pork rib roast and a Thai curry with dark chocolate sauce. This is accompanied by fried rice, anointed with salmon egg, Osetra caviar as well, not to be missed at any black tie event. Moving on to the sweet component. Hailing from Eton College, this would be the legendary Eton mess. It's accompanied by currants. There is a smoked custard and meringue, of course, as well. And one last thing.
God bless us all, everyone.
Justin!
The flavor on the chop is absolutely dynamic. I love that little bit of spice. The rice was delicious. I like those little pops of the salmon roe in there. It's really fun to eat.
I love the sauce. It's almost like a mole. I can feel the chocolate and the smokiness of the gun coming through. It is luxurious, but I need that black tie.
Yeah, fair deal, fair deal.
This dish, it's like a firework of flavors. The combination of the salmon eggs with the flavor of the chocolates, the sauce, it's really go well together.
Well, this pork dish is the gift that keeps on giving. It's all flavor that is so integrated and so powerful. It is a memorable dish.
The dessert is delicious. The only thing that I will add is maybe a little bit more presentation.
Yeah.
Make it a little bit more black tie.
I love it. I love the flavors, very well balanced. I think that is a perfect pairing to the spiciness of the meat and kind of cleans your palate.
The tartness of the red currants, just to me, it's lovely.
See?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Where it can get weird sometimes.
I know.
Judges, one more scoring.
They did like it.
Yeah.
Big flavors. What more can we say?
Yeah.
We did our best. Welcome to Tournament of Champions, my friend.
All right, chefs, the scores are in.
All right, let's go find out.
Hopefully it's happy holidays at the Voltaggio's house. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome back our chefs, the Voltaggio brothers. Michael and Brian. Jet and Ashley. And the audience is on its feet. We've reached the moment of truth. One team scored a 46 out of 50 in savory and 42 out of 50 in sweet for a total of 88. The other team scored a 49 out of 50 in savory and 49 out of 50 in sweet. For a score of 98, this is the highest score, ladies and gentlemen, in TOC history. We've reached the moment of truth for the title, for the trophy, money for your charities, and thanks to Carnival Cruise Line, the $100,000 grand prize. And the winner of the Tournament Champions All-Star Christmas is... Jet and Ashley, it shows what true professional competitors you are, how much you admire your fellow chef, knowing how big your hearts are. We want to give you another $15,000 each to your charities.
Thank you. Yeah, this is amazing. You guys are awesome.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, one final big round of applause for Chef Jet and Chef Ashley. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Woo! I'm still crying. They still got me.
God.
I've been honored to be a part of this. I really have. And honored to have an amazing partner, honored to be a part of this amazing family, so I'm happy.
I am so happy to see all the emotion and all the energy from all the years of growing up together culminate tonight with what I believe was one of the greatest cooks I've ever seen in my life. Brian, my friend, you have finally graduated to champion status. What does it feel like right now?
To be able to cook through and get to this point and get to this win, this is bigger than anything I've ever done. I'm glad it happened here.
It really is one of the best feelings in the world.
As you know, you have won the title, these artist trophies, $100,000. And there's one more piece. We would like to award you $50,000 for you to give to your friend.
Thank you. And the person that we just played for, Chef Sonny Sweetman, is one of the most generous, kindest chefs that we've ever known. He's battling a rare form of cancer. This will make a huge difference for somebody that has made a difference in our industry. And I couldn't think of a more deserving person for us to help, and I'm really excited and grateful that we had this opportunity for him.
Thank you. Thank you.
Chef, that's all for you, buddy.
He's got 3 kids.
Thank you.
Tonight, Voltaggio brothers are the first to be crowned Tournament of Champions All-Star Christmas champions. Gentlemen.
This was a huge win for us. This is what we came here to do, and we did it. For us to be able to give this gift to each other, it's incredible.
Just sharing that time together, it's very special for us. It took a lot of sacrifice to get here, but now we're here.
Judges, come on out. See who won.
The very first time we ever competed, we were the last 2 standing, and it came down to him. You know, he won. And so for me now to share the kitchen with Michael, and for me to get my first win, it's bookended now.
Folks, happy holidays. Feliz Navidad. Happy Hanukkah. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. And we'll see you all next holiday season.